Anytime someone says Pakistan, I know that this is the first thing that pops in people's minds. No, not at all. War, terrorism, it's not safe, dangerous. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Alicia, and if you've seen my previous videos, then thank you for sticking around. As you've already read by the title, in today's video, I will be breaking some very typical stereotypes that people in the entire world have about Pakistan. I've lived in Europe for a fair amount of time, and I've met a lot of people, and it gave me an insight about what people actually think about my homeland, and there are quite a few misconceptions that I would like to set straight. So let's dive right into the video. Pakistan is in the Middle East. Okay, no, Pakistan is not in the Middle East. We are actually in the south of Asia, so we're one of the South Asian countries. You all speak Arabic and Pakistani. Okay, first of all, yes, we are called Pakistanis, but our language is not called Pakistani. We don't speak Arabic. The predominant language in Pakistan is actually Urdu, along with 65 other languages, depending on which region you are in. But the national language is Urdu, so that's what most of the people speak. Pakistanis eat only spicy food. Ooh, that's an interesting one. So this stereotype can be translated into two ways. First, that yes, our food is actually hot. If you don't have a high tolerance for spices, you might not be able to eat it. But at the same time, it also means that it takes around 35 different kinds of spices to prepare just one meal. So we are very precise with our spices, and we like our food full of aroma. Pakistan is a big desert. No, not at all. Pakistan is actually the 36th largest country in the world. That means that this one country has many different kinds of land types, all compact in one country. Yes, we do have a few small deserts down in the south, in the Sindh province, but that's just all. Pakistan has no cars or roads. People use camels to travel. What? It's 2022, guys. The world is planning to go to Mars, and you think Pakistan doesn't have roads? Hello? No, that is not the case. We have cars, we have airports, we have our own trains and transport system. We make our own airplanes, you guys. Just gonna throw that in the mix. Pakistan has a huge population. Yes, that's actually true. Population of Pakistan is almost 20 crore currently by the year 2022. But it's also understandable that we have such a huge landmass that we can accommodate a lot of people anyway. So yes, we're a big happy family. People only do arranged marriages here. Okay, that's an interesting one. Yes, that's true, but that is not the case for every single marriage here. Yes, our society encourages arranged marriages, but people also do love marriages at the same time. But here's the thing. Arranged marriage is often confused with the forced marriages. This is not the case. So the forced marriage is basically something where the person who's getting married doesn't have a say at all in who they're marrying to. Whereas in arranged marriage, one family would bring a proposal to another family, and then they would ask the children from both the families if they're interested to marry each other, and if both the parties agree, then it's a happily ever after. All women are covered in burqas. No, not all women are covered in burqas. So yes, women up in northwest of Pakistan in the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa do prefer to wear burqas, but that doesn't mean that everyone in the country or every single female in the country is actually wearing burqas. I prefer wearing a burqa sometimes, but not all times. It's just my choice. But at the end of the day, Pakistan is a Muslim country, so we have to respect the boundaries of the religion. So you wouldn't see a lot of women roaming around in very revealing clothes. Women are oppressed. They don't go to school or to work. Ooh, this is a good one. It has to be one of the biggest misconceptions. Anytime someone says Pakistan, I know that this is the first thing that pops in people's minds. No, that is not true at all. In Pakistan, we have 51% of the population is actually female. Do you think a country can progress if it oppresses more than half of its population? Never. When you come to Pakistan, you would see that women are actually encouraged to go to school, and you have female doctors, you have female engineers, architects, actors, anchors, and we've got our females fighting on the front lines on the borders. We have pilots, we have air hostesses, name it, we've got it all. Okay, so since Pakistan is a predominantly Muslim country, people don't really appreciate if the males are intermingling with females. So that's why in Pakistan we have separate schools for male kids and for female kids. The same goes for the university and colleges. We have actually one of the biggest university for women in Pakistan in Islamabad. It's called Fatma Jinnah University. It just drives home the fact that yes, we are encouraging our women and we are empowering them, and we really appreciate it when women are standing shoulder to shoulder with women and working in every walk of the world, because at the end of the day, if a woman is strong, she's only going to make the men around her stronger.
Pakistani men are really handsome.
I like that question. True, but that also depends on your definition of handsome and attractiveness, because if you're interested in tall, tan, dark-haired, and really outgoing men, then this is a male heaven for you guys.
Pakistan has no health facilities.
What? So you think Pakistan was surviving in the world for 75 years without hospital? That's just beyond me. No, this is not true. Pakistan has the world's 7th largest pool of engineers and doctors. Do you think we can have doctors without hospitals? Our government hospitals provide the best treatment at the very cheap rates to people who cannot afford to pay for the treatments. Also, we have the world's biggest cancer hospital, Shaukat Khanam, which gives free treatment for any kind of cancer to its patients from all over the world. This entire hospital is actually run by funds and charity collected by the people of Pakistan. And we get the same quality of treatment here that a good quality insurance would buy in Europe. No offense, but the healthcare system in Europe is so expensive. Like, if you need good quality dental care, just come to Pakistan. It's gonna be way more affordable, trust me.
Pakistan has a lot of war and terrorism going on. It is not safe.
Okay, I was waiting for this question because I knew it was going to be somewhere there. What is the first thing that people think when you say Pakistan to them? War, terrorism, it's not safe, dangerous. Why is that is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the word Pakistan? Let me tell you, it is all just media and bad framing and just a very bad portrayal of a country. And you know how media and social media just loves to manipulate and twist the simple news and turn it into something so big and ugly? Yeah, that is what happened with the reputation of Pakistan over the decades. So like any other country in the world, yes, we've had our share of wars and terrorism back in the day, decades ago, but that doesn't mean that this is the case at the moment either. Pakistan is actually situated in the middle of Southeast Asia. So the countries here aren't exactly BFFs in this neighborhood. So decades ago, we did have some tension on the borders, but the war never crossed our borders. I salute my army for that. War and terrorism are just extreme words for what I would like to call little tensions at the border. So in my entire life that I've spent here in Pakistan, I've never seen people running around on roads with guns or weapons and stuff. That was never the case, alhamdulillah, and I'm happy that the situation, if we had any, was taken care of ages ago, and now we're a peaceful and a happy family and a happy country. And I would welcome a lot of tourists and people who want to come to Pakistan, and I suggest that if you want to or plan to come to Pakistan, buy yourself tickets, and this is the perfect weather for you to be traveling.
Pakistani people are very serious. They don't know how to have fun.
Okay, I took personal offense at that. Do you think I'm not fun? I think Pakistani people are way more outgoing, and not just Pakistani people. I think people in the region, in the South Asian region, are generally more outgoing and more open than the people anywhere else in the country. This is just how we are. We're friendlier, we're more like, we like to intermingle with people. This is just generally how the nature of the people here is in Pakistan. And if you think we're reserved and don't know how to have fun, have you seen our weddings? They would last anywhere from 3 to 10 days. If you don't find rock climbing, summiting the second highest mountain in the world, K2, and driving across Karakoram range exciting and fun, then I don't know what fun is to you. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you ended up be feeling more educated about the country than you did before watching this video. It genuinely saddens me that most of the things on the list were actually negative. This just shows how strong a media influence can have on a country. This is about time that the world saw the real face of Pakistan, the natural beauty, the amazing flavors we have to offer in our food, with our variety of cultures and colors, and just all the great hospitality we have. So I would really encourage and appreciate anyone who plans to come to Pakistan. Just don't hesitate. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. Leave me a DM with any of your queries you have regarding the culture, the country, if you plan to travel here, and I would be more than happy to answer any of your questions. And lastly, if you guys enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you already haven't, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!